clothes, the sun is beaming, honey. And we is out here in this degreed weather that's in the 20s and the 30s. My God. Ooh, I'm so tired. I had took a nap. I was sitting in my car and I took a nap. Then I said, oh, it's time to go get my clothes. So by the time I went to go get my clothes, I forgot I had opened the door and the alarm going off. People looking at me. I'm like, what y'all looking at? Why y'all looking at? Okay, so let's talk about it today, right? Let's talk about it with Daisy Gates. That's the name of my podcast. To each their own. Let me tell y'all something. It's like people have to understand there are people, different folks, different strokes. People living different lives. People got different tax brackets. So when people have a talking point about a certain person or celebrity, I understand that it can relate. It can relate to an extent, okay? And sometimes when people just be talking, I'll be like, you just be quiet. Cause at this point, if a person got money and they say they can have this and this and that, let them have that. Some of y'all be talking on here. Talk about them, they getting this and that. Why don't they give this to the poor? Why don't they give that? Let the people do what they want to do with their money. Cause at the end of the day, y'all don't know what the people doing. Y'all don't know what the people doing on the outside of their so-called fame, what they have, or their regular life, or what they doing, or what they've been doing behind the scenes. I seen somebody talk about one artist talking about something that you should have more than something man or whatever. To each their own. I could care less. Like, why are y'all talking? Why is a man talk about that? That's her. That's her. Let her do her. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick of coming on this internet. Somebody always got something to say about something. Oh my God. Let people live their life. That's why I don't really post much on social media. People think they know. People think they know about me, but they don't really know about me. You feel me what I'm saying? Look how that sun got my skin, honey. Ooh. And I put some Vaseline on my face today too. Boy, that sun hitting it. I love my skin. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, to each their own. Like when people say, oh, and a lot, like all of this people, it's like, people, y'all have the right to be and do what you want to do. But other people also have the right to feel how they want to feel and what they believe. A lot of times, y'all have to understand that people have grown up different than what it is today. People have a lot of religious practices and religious beliefs. Just like you have a belief that nobody should not shun what you should do, and that they need to be quiet and listen to you. You need to also come to the middle ground and learn to listen. All y'all need to learn to listen. If it don't apply, let it fly. All y'all need to learn to listen because people are so sensitive. People. That's why, man. I just want to get me a whole bunch of land and just be on land with people who like minded, because it's like you can't say nothing these days. Like people get offended by any little thing. People be sensitive. Like, golly, cuz I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I'm telling y'all. Let me stop saying I'm sick of it, because I ain't sick. I'm just so over it. Because at the end of the day, you have your belief and they have their belief. I'm looking at these people. I wash their clothes. They have their belief. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't care what nobody. You could be a preacher. You could be sleeping around with whoever. Guess who that's between? You and God. You could be gay. I don't care. I don't care what you do with your private parts. Is it mine? Nope. So I don't care as long as you don't disrespect me. Now when you come sideways and say something slick out your mouth, then I'ma check you. Hey, yeah, I don't care what you are, whatever terms it is. Just know this. I'm just letting y'all know, because it's just so much. Like, God, dog. People, you come on social media, people fight for stupid stuff. Like, that's good for you. And that's another thing. Y'all got to let people know. Back in the days, there was a lot of people that was gay. They didn't announce that. They didn't announce it like how a lot of people announcing it now. There are a lot of things that people didn't announce. Like, people don't announce that they got land. People showing that they got. People showing that they got people showing that they got. People are showing that they got all this land and stuff. Like, it's too showy. It's too showy. And like, I understand, yeah, you want to tell people how you get this and get that, but sometimes you got to be mindful. You got to be careful, because you got people online that gonna try to dig deep. They're gonna dig a little deeper and try to see who you are and what you got and where you at. Because I told somebody straight up, I tell people straight up, I said it before on video, I said, let me tell y'all something. Because over there on that clock app, people just wilding out. I remember they used to be doxing people left and right. And I said, I wish somebody would dox me, because at the end of the day, you dox me, guess what? You may get boxed. You may get boxed. So people better be mindful. It's like I don't know what's wrong with humans. It's like you can't think for yourselves. You gotta be in the formation with everybody. You don't even know what really be going on. You can't think for yourself. You over here going off on people because somebody else going off on people. I could care less what you do. If it ain't affecting me, I could care less. But I know one thing's for certain, two things for sure. If it's affecting more than a big old percentage of people, you gonna pay for what you're doing. I'm not gonna go into all the details, but you're gonna pay for what you're doing. Like, sometimes systems will fall and they will crumble. You have to understand. Now, I always heard this when I was growing up. The elders would say, "What goes up must come down," and it's like these. Sometimes different spirits know when their time is up, because spirits and entities work through people. Doing some nasty and disgusting things to people out here struggling, and people out here, I mean, like, taxing the tax and then taxing more tax. I just seen a video yesterday with this man. He talking about something. If you sell something through, what it is it a PayPal or something? You got to pay $600 or something. It's like the government just tap it in, because y'all showing too much on these apps. Y'all showing too much. They taxing on Cash App. They taxing on other stuff. Go look it up. I may put the video if I remember. Did I save the video? I didn't even save the video, but I saw it yesterday. The more y'all, the LLCs, everybody talking about getting LLC. Now look what they doing with the LLC. If you don't get it done, they gonna charge you a certain amount per day. It's like these people are getting greedy and greedier. Like, golly, the more y'all post on these social medias, is the more these government people they listening to me. They're probably gonna shut this video down. But do I care? Because guess what I'm gonna do? Still talk. Because y'all talk too much on this app, though. Y'all show too much, and that's how this government is taxing you more. They say, oh, they want to make money through here, through this app. You want to make money through this app. They're making money through this and do this. And then a lot of y'all talking too much. I understand you want to help people, but sometimes you need to gatekeep. There are a lot of things that need to be gatekept, and then y'all want to get mad when y'all say, oh, they stole that from us and they doing this. Shut your doggone mouth. Shut up. Just shut up. I used to be rude. Just shut up. Just shut up and do what you need to do behind the scenes. Y'all see me on social media. People think they know me, even when I live with people. Your mama and your daddy don't really know you neither. They don't know. They know you, but they don't know what you're doing outside of. Your parents know you, but they don't really know you, what you be doing outside when you go out to school, when you as an adult. And a lot of times as an adult, y'all not doing a lot of things because y'all still worried about what your mama and your daddy gonna say. They lived their life. They did what they wanted to do before they got saved, before they got in the church, before they calmed down. They used to act just like you. Trust and believe. They used to do things. That's what I'll get. That's why I'm glad, I'm glad I am who I am. And I'm glad that at this point, I don't have any children to bring into this world. At this point, I don't have any children. And I'm glad I don't have any children to bring into this world. Because at this point in time, how humanity is at an all-time low. It's at an all-time low. And I tell you, do to each their own. I don't care. If I wanna dye my hair blue, let me dye my hair blue. If I wanna cut all my hair off, cut all my hair off. You feel me what I'm saying? You wanna go have this many partners? Go ahead. Is it affecting me? No. But trust and believe. If I want to have more than one man, I need a man for a mechanic. I need to let the people live their life. Because at the end of the day, that's them. When they get caught up, that's between them. Are you getting caught up? No. But one thing I know I don't do personally is I don't deal with nobody who married. That's a no-no for me personally. Y'all can have all that. All those different aesthetics and things like that. Y'all can have all that. Because at the end of the day, you do you. That's my motto. You do you. But just know that when it hit the fan, just remember the things that you did. Did you do it intentionally? Or did you do it because you didn't know? You just doing it just to do it. Because, you know, it's ridiculous. God placed people. God gives certain people different gifts and talents out here in these streets. And it's up to you to utilize your gifts and your talents. It's up to you also to receive a message from anybody. If sometimes it ain't God talking through people. Now, you got to get the spirit of discernment. Sometimes it be some sneaky, underhanded, low vibrational spirits. You got to get discernment. Sometimes people be talking to y'all, be telling y'all and stuff, but it's like you can't tell this. Not even a new generation. You can't tell people nothing, period, by getting offended. You can't tell them nothing. And sometimes that's how you miss the journey that you're supposed to be in. Sometimes you miss your blessing, or you miss that mark in your life where you are supposed to be. And a lot of us just dragging and not listening. I don't want to do that, because I'm going to tell you, I'm an example for myself. Sometimes I be like, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But now, when I know my spirit say get up and do something, you're best to do it. Sometimes strangers out of the blue will be coming to you just talking. Things will happen out of the blue, just like a sign. It could be a message coming up on your on YouTube or something. Message coming up on your little another app. It just pop up. You have all the signs, but it's up to you to accept or reject it. You know what I'm saying? So I just came on, let to each their own. I think they was talking about that artist. What her name is? Glorilla. Usually I don't talk about celebrities. Yeah, I saw a video. You talk about Glorilla, talking about she need more than 4 men. What is that to you? Let that girl do what she do. Let that lady do what she do. This is another thing too. Like y'all be offended. I understand people have their little, what it's called. I don't even know what you call it. Your identity, when you say she, they, them, and all of that, I respect that. But y'all also have to stop in these comments jumping people just because people calling a girl calling a they a she, and y'all getting offended. Y'all up here jumping people in the comments like, dog, they didn't know. Oh, you need to call. She is not a she is a they, and you need to like how y'all be saying stuff in the comments. Boy, you won't say that in real life, you will get tapped in the lip. For real. Like, social media just got people out here. And this is the thing, too. Social media pay people. Social media will hire people to cause, what you call those people that be out in the streets, too? The R and the word that start with a T. You know, when everybody be out in the streets, they pay people to be paid. They like they say, they are paid actors. I be ignoring them. I told y'all before, if y'all ain't never seen none of my video, ignore the people. People be in the comment section starting. But yesterday I had to go in about you know, as an artist, I had to go in because people always rude to that girl, to Normani, to that singer Normani, and I don't like that. And like, I'ma stand up. I'ma stand up sometimes. I know they probably don't be seeing what I be saying, but sometimes I be getting tired. Like some artists that I like, people just be so rude and nasty to, and it be your own people be rude and nasty. So yesterday I had to go off on a little people like, oh, you with such and such, but you need to be making a music video. What, you need to be doing this. I said, y'all don't understand the music industry. Stop going under that girl comment. I said, if y'all want her to have a music video, y'all complaining, go ahead and pay for it. Hello, how you doing? So I said, go ahead and create a GoFundMe. And I put the F. Like, come on. That they be so rude to that girl. They don't know what that girl, that when you're signed with a label, people have to understand you have control to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. I'm glad you're having a good day. But yeah, I be like, man, it's like sometimes I get on social media and I had to get off the TikTok app. I had to get off that app for a couple of days because it's just a spirit of people just being disgusting and nasty. And a lot of times I tell people the reason why people act like that is because that's them. They're projecting they self onto you in these comment sections. Me, I could care less what somebody say about me. I could care less. Because at the end of the day, I keep myself protected and I know who I am. You feel me? People have a problem with that, but do I care? Nope. You got to know yourself enough to know you well enough that anything somebody say to you or anybody be in semi-competition with you, like I ain't even going to say well, but it's like anything I say, somebody else got to say something like they in competition with me. Like, I'm not in competition with you. I'm here just like you, trying to get the same thing so I can move on with my life and get what needs to be gave out here on my life path of what God placed me here on earth to do. Like, it's crazy. I'm just ranting today about a lot of stuff because it's just ridiculous, man. It's just sad. It's really sad. And I'm like, let people do what they want to do. To each their own. To each their own, like I said. But I hope y'all have an amazing day. And y'all be safe out here in these streets. And stay warm if it's cold. Because it's cold out here. It's getting kind of warm now, but it was like 20 degrees this morning. Now I got to go put air in my tire. Like, I never had the issue until you get these new cars. You got to keep putting air in your tire. If it get hot, you got to put air in your tire. If it get cold, you got to put air in your tire. Like, golly. But, yeah. I didn't know yesterday was Give Tuesday. I didn't know that. I was like, why people asking to give? I said, what is... Then I got an email. I was like, listen, I'm sorry. I can give prayers right now. I can give prayers and good positive words. I can't get no funds right now. I cannot get funds. Because at the end of the day, it's just me. And a lot of people think because it's just me that I don't struggle. Because I don't have children. I ain't going to say I don't struggle. Let me take that back. Struggling? No, I'm not struggling. But people think if you don't have any children... where that's at? You must be up north somewhere. I stay in Georgia. They say it was cold in Florida too. But I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Yeah, Give Tuesday. They told me it was Give Tuesday yesterday. I said I ain't even know that. Like I said, I only can give prayers because at the end of the day, I have stuff. I have a website. I be selling stuff. I try to do stuff the legit way. But the people who ain't do, but the people who won't do it the legit way, boy, they get more. They get support. They get support. Scammers get support out of this world. People who doing it right, so-called right by the books, just doing it. Just okay, I sell this. Okay, I sell. It may not be what people want, but I still share my stuff for the people who want it. One day somebody will buy it. You feel me? What I'm saying? But I was seeing something on, I just read something on Threads. I don't even know who this creator is. They say she stole something out of a store and got locked up, and she getting sponsorships, and you know it ain't nobody who look like me. So I'm going to just say that. I'm like, but then people supporting that. I don't watch all them TV shows. I don't even much have a TV. I don't watch all them TV shows, all them toxic TV shows. All the time, people are fighting. All the time, people are fighting in these stupid reality TV shows. And it's exploitation too. It's exploitation of different demographics. And like once again, there are people on different tiers of things. You got, I don't even know, is it still a middle class that exists? I have the slightest clue. But you have high class, you got middle class, and then you got the people that ain't, that be out here struggling. Like this little town where I stay at, you can tell it's a certain part, this real country. And for it to be both sides of the coins of people who all different hues, who struggling out here, you can't tell me the reality. But I already knew that sometimes people don't. I ain't even finna go there, but yeah, there are people out where I stay at, where my college town at. They are struggling, like regular smuggler people, regular smuggler adults. So yeah, but I just thank God, and I protect myself, because you don't know what people be trying to say or do to you out here on these internets. When y'all be coming on these internet, going live and stuff, telling your business, like I said before, showing that you got land and showing that you got this and showing that you got that. And there are certain YouTubers that don't have them type of funds no more. Y'all always got to protect yourself. Y'all got to pray over yourself before y'all come on these social medias, tell it what y'all got, what y'all doing, where y'all at. Like, I pray over myself. I'm protected. I don't receive negative talk from people. I don't receive people canceling, and I don't like that V word when you get a lot of views, the V, then it end with an L. Just like I said before in one of my other videos, y'all spoke that word so much till it really happened. Y'all got to be mindful of y'all words. But anyway, let me stop talking. I'm about to go. Let me go check my clothes. But I hope y'all be safe out here and stay warm. All right, bye.